It is 10 seconds in. We should have audio now. Tonight we are returning to Star Wars The Old Republic, continuing with the Imperial Agent storyline on Dromund Kaas. When we left off, we had just reached the Colossus, and we are now going to help with putting down that slave uprising. Now you'll see down here, there's another one for us to pick up. I could have sworn I picked this up.
Hey, Imperial. How's it going? Seeing as how you're already killing slaves and causing a fuss, how'd you like to make a pile of credits?
I can spare a minute.
So Darth Vowron is on the Dark Council, and his apprentice Lord Ket wants to advance, so he starts building a giant statue to his master. But Lord Ket doesn't want his master to know, so he brings in slaves from off-world. Slaves rebel, and we get this mess.
The slave rebellion I'm familiar with, though I didn't know the specifics.
Here's where it gets complicated. Lord Ket wants to save face, but secretly. He calls in me and my mercs. By the time we get here, the slaves have captured some giant industrial drills, and they're getting ready to bring down the whole giant statue. Our best team goes in with explosives to blow up the drills. Slaves kill every last one. Got a pile of credits for anyone who grabs those explosives, hooks them to a giant drill, then fights off slaves until the explosives detonate.
I could have sworn we'd picked that up already, but okay, apparently we didn't. So, let's go ahead and get started.
There's what, a couple thousand slaves here? If they had any brass, they wouldn't have waited till the statue was half built to start shooting. They deserve what they get.
Not that much to talk about. I have started training as a somewhat supervisory position at my job already. Started that this week, though we've been super busy because unexpected loss of staffing. We went from having 9 agents on my shift to 2. So one night we were just very, very busy because it was back-to-back calls because we only had me and one other person to do them. Alright. Where do we want to go first? That's our story quest. That's the cultists. Let's see, and then we got some stuff. Yep, cover the explosives. Okay. Let's go ahead and murder cultists for now.
All right, make me look good.
Any clues? No? Okay then. Most of the cultists are over this way. The problem is, somebody's already come through and killed a lot of them. I swear it looked like Kalia was shooting me. Then again, maybe that's how she heals people. But yeah, haven't found a house yet. We're still looking. Our house is officially sold. We went ahead and put the check in the bank on Wednesday. Pretty slim pickings currently on houses. They either sell out from under us before we can really do much, or they don't have what we need out of a house. Ooh, purple. What'd I get? Underworld Syndicate plans. Where'd it go? Oh, it's a currency. Okay, that explains it. Hey, there's a cultist.
You and me? We're getting good.
But yeah, things are going good at work. Things are not going good with the house hunting. Keeping my fingers crossed, but not really getting super excited about any house we see, because every house we've seen thus far ended up selling out from under us. So now it says... Because I know once we've got what we need, then we'll be able to come over here. Or maybe over here. Anyhow, somewhere around here, once we've got the thing we need, is a fire. And we light the fire and we wait, and the cult leader shows up, and then it's on us to figure out what we do from there. I'm gonna kill some more cultists. Oh hey, random cultist showed up right on top of me. Many random cultists showed up on top of me. This is great. Kaleo, kill shit and heal me. Either one. Or both. Both would be best. Leo, keep murdering shit.
Rise and shine.
Okay. That was fun. Now. Where is that fire? Yeah, it's right back here, I think. Yep. See? Lit up now. Hey.
You're not the initiate. But you're strong to have killed so many. You honor us. Welcome to our prison.
What is this? Are you the one behind the killings?
I am Traga Unvor, leader of the Unchained. I am master of my hatred. When the other slaves broke free, I laughed. Like you, I knew their escape was a delusion, for only Sith possess true freedom.
Either way, you're still stuck here.
To leave would have been to die in the fire of Imperial blasters. I had other plans. I saw a chance to prove myself. I culled weak from strong. I began to kill and to teach. I showed slaves freedom through bloodshed. Now my followers and I are the masters here. And soon, we will become Sith ourselves.
Murdering your fellow slaves doesn't make you Sith.
We are hateful. We are powerful. We are free. In this way, we are already Sith. Now you can spread word of us to the Empire. Your strength is great. With your approval, we shall serve. Carry our message of allegiance to your masters, and we will become the new face of the Empire. We will be champions of the dark side.
The Empire will hear your message.
As it should be. Take this datapad. my plea to the Sith Lords. For now, I am not ready to leave the Colossus. With every kill, I feel my power grow, and there are many slaves who may yet join me. But soon, we will all be ready. We will await word from the Empire.
I'm sure you will. Doesn't make you any less of a madman.
You underestimate us. If we meet again, perhaps you will see this. Farewell for now. We return to the shadows.
Yeah, no. It's not going to do them any good. They can murder as many slaves as they want. Pretty sure it's the engineers that are the reason I keep getting set on fire. Okay, next. Not this way. Fair warning, tonight's stream will probably be pretty short. I have a monster of a headache that I've had all day, pretty much, since I woke up, so yeah, probably won't be on super long, might not be that talkative.
Rise and shine.
Need to take out the bodyguards first. Okay.
I'm running. Chest hurts. Something's in my head. Brain's coming down. Everything's sinking into the ground.
Potent stuff. Haven't seen anyone zoned out like that since Nar Shaddaa.
I think I know you, but I don't remember anything. I don't know what you want. Everything hurts.
I'm looking for someone. Can you help me?
I can help you. Let me help you. I don't know what to do with my head. Please tell me.
Obey me. Tell me about Durithus.
Durithus is gone. Days gone now. It all goes so slowly. Durithus burns and starts to look like our Colossus. Incomplete. Durithus died fighting in the jungle. I don't remember why we were fighting. Durithus died, I know that.
Do you know where he kept his belongings?
He kept his old life with him. Strange life, strange datapads. He thought they were valuable. Durithus died with Sathan and Ranith and Avira. All aliens. All friends. All fighting beside the foot of the statue. Durithus is still there. If the beasts haven't eaten him.
I'll check the pile of alien corpses then. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
What should I think about now? I don't know what to do with my head. I don't know what to do with my hands.
It's time to stop fighting. Go surrender yourself to the troops.
The troops. I don't know why I fought them. I'm going to them.
Guess he didn't have much dignity, but I wouldn't want to be him when he wakes up.
And look, the Slave Rebellion is ending right like that. So handy. Or at least it should if the leader leaves, right? Okay. Time to go find the foot of the statue.
All right, make me look good.
Before we activate that, we're going to find a nice, quiet spot away from the guards. This should be okay. Loden Kashar speaking. I have downloaded all files attached to the Slave's David pad. Watcher 2 has authorized me to translate the contents. It will take time, but I'm already accessing names and locations.
Do you have any updates for me?
The Watchers have not alerted me to any new developments, but they are currently in conference. However, Keeper requested that I transfer your call to him upon mission completion.
Put me through.
Loden out.
Agent, you're to suspend all field operations immediately. You're needed elsewhere.
I wasn't expecting to hear from you, Keeper.
Watcher 2 is still your liaison to base, but I wanted to deliver these orders personally. Darth Jadis wants to speak with you. You will proceed to his chambers for an audience. You've met Darth Jadis, experienced his power. I suggest you treat him with respect and do as he asks.
Why would he want to talk to me?
I told you on Hutter that he would reward success, or failure, appropriately. It seems he's decided now is the time. You will resume operations when this is finished, Agent. Keeper out.
Well, that didn't sound so good. Still, powerful men are the same across the galaxy. I'll bet your life that whatever else Jadis is, he's a powerful man too.
True enough on that. Okay, so... got a better knife now. That's a rep item. Everything else is mostly trash. And, we're not gonna do what Keeper said. We're gonna finish up what we're doing here first. Then we'll go talk to the Sith. Mostly because I don't want to backtrack. At this point, though, all that we have to do is report to a couple people, tell them what we found, recover the explosives, and... oh, cool, perfect timing. There's somebody doing the quest. But we still have to go and get the explosives first. Thankfully, that's fairly easy. Excuse me. Oh, cool. I've eliminated the rubber slaves. Very useful. Except, you know, the ones that's killing me right now. Because somehow I missed eliminating those ones. Cleo, are you underground again? I think you are. I was hoping that gunner wasn't part of the cold. We can get rid of the 2 surveyors first. Once we've done that, we'll tackle the gunner. There we go. Grab the loot. Grab the explosives.
Rise and shine.
Okay. Do the same thing we did before where we skirt. Now this is going to be fun, because last time we did this, we had somebody who dropped by and was like, oh, I'll help, basically, and then we helped them. This time, I think we're doing it solo. Demolitionist is going to be a problem here. Because if you notice, he's where the big pain that we're feeling is. Miner. Focus on that demolitionist, who is once again dropping shit on our heads. Thankfully, Cleo seems to be able to handle healing us through it. Oh, there's 2 of the bastards. Gotta get out of that shit. Nope, nope, nope.
You and me, we're getting good.
Not that shit. We want to make certain that we plant ourselves where he cannot throw us again, because that was bad. He could have very easily chunked us right into a bunch of other mobs that we do not want to be fighting. So yeah, this is very much... Damn it. You asshole. Well, at least that time he couldn't actually throw me, because I had shit behind me.
That was a fantastic show. That drill just lit up the night. Here's the credits, as promised.
Okay, let's try that again. Now I've got the gear. And somebody else's will help. Like, I know this Sith can take it. They don't need the help.
All right, make me
I mean,
look
they
good.
just tore up the Taskmaster like it was nothing. We're gonna give him a minute. And we're just gonna help this Sith out. Like, again, they don't need the help. They could handle it on their own. But, they helped us. Okay, and now I'm gonna jog around this way. Just like I did before. There you are. Okay. Right. So we need to return to Lord Drowl, return to Sergeant Torkin, return to Ensign Corey Whatsit, and then we gotta go see Jadis. I don't really want to go see Jadis, but we don't really have much choice in this. Because he's a Sith, and he wants to see us. And as a general rule, if the Sith tell you to do something, and you're not a Sith yourself, you do it. Whether you want to or not. So he's already been...
It's good to see you back. I knew those slaves couldn't hold their own against you. I take it you managed to track down one of the murderers. What's their story? Can we use them?
They're crazy, but they may be useful. They sent this.
What do you mean? Let me see that datapad. This is madness. They're serious. Slaves who think they can become Sith.
I'm just relaying the information.
I understand. Of course. Of course you're right. I'll inform Command. I'm not actually authorized to speak with Sith Lords on the blockade. But I'll make sure they know too. It's been an honor working with you. I hope we meet again.
Sure, Corian. Hey, gear. Upgrade. Yay.
All right, make me look good.
Right. So now... back to Lord Drowl. Who is going to be pissed off because... well, no, he might not be. I think we actually did what he wanted instead of doing an overdose. I don't really remember because it's been a week, but we'll see. I might call it tonight after we've talked to Jadis. Haven't decided yet. We'll see how things go. It's kind of my rule with everything is we'll just see how it goes. Hey, was that a chest? No, that was a piece of random stuff that was just the right color to make me think it was a chest. Alright.
You delivered the exact results I hoped for. Quell is like an imbibed torture device infesting those rebel slaves. It's exhilarating to see the effects on the survivors who can only stand by and watch helplessly.
I trust you'll share your research findings with Imperial intelligence.
Naturally. Anything for my fellow servants of the Emperor. Quell toxin will be a great asset to the Empire. Uprisings will end painfully and decisively. You've earned your reward, my friend. Now go. I have horror and despair to observe and chronicle.
I am pretty dang sure that the 7 endurance, 2 power, healing or performance in 30 power, 30 mastery. Mastery is always better than power. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the guy who's working under Drowl, who was like, yeah, no, he's just pointlessly torturing people for fun, is the one that's right. Just saying. I'm pretty sure there's no actual useful reason to be using the Quell toxin when you could just, you know, poison people and be done. But it is what it is. She is not prone to questioning Sith. You don't question Sith and last very long in the Empire. So it's better to just, okay, you want to torture people? Have fun with it. I'm gonna be over here doing my thing.
Slow down. We could spread out, have a picnic, watch the lightning.
Sure we could. Hood Kaleo. I think I've been calling her by the wrong name, by the way. I think I've been using the name for her from my NPC version of her that I've got on another server.
You can relax. I replaced the spire components.
I was just about to call in evacuation orders for the city. Well done. The rebel slaves will think twice before tampering with Imperial property again.
Maybe. Maybe they'll think twice. That's never guaranteed. Nothing's ever guaranteed. Well, no, some things are guaranteed in the Empire. But it really depends on where your place in the Empire is. Do I have mail? I do not have mail. Okay. Actually, we are going to go talk to Rennigan, because we have that to do. And
destination? Enjoy your stay.
then we'll go see Jadis. Jadis, whatever. I like making Sith wait. It's a thing with me. Let's talk to Rennigan real quick.
My client's already ambushed one of the acolytes you tagged. Wish I could have been there. Attacking Sith is a major crime, even for other Sith. I sent the authorities an anonymous tip to watch the... When my clients jumped the ones you tagged, they were arrested and executed. Best work I've done in a long time.
Ever consider a career in intelligence work?
And give up all this excitement? No, thanks. My loudmouth friend ought to shut up, now that the killers have been caught. That should make life easier. Here, take these credits. Couldn't have pulled this off without you. See you around, friend.
Okay, what did we get this time? Not as good as what we were wearing. Okay,
You and
that's
me?
fine.
We're getting good.
Alright, over to see the Sith. Happy early Easter, by the way, for anyone who celebrates. I had completely forgotten that this Friday was Good Friday, and so I tried to go to a museum today, and they had closed because it was a religious museum, and, you know. So I'll try it again next week. But, okay.
Scared of you, they. You go, you're the for police.
Pretty much, Khalil, yes. Pretty damn much. The Sith aren't really scared of me, but everybody else is. And the only reason the Sith aren't scared of me is because, well, they pretty much have all the power in the entirety of...
The Ratataki must remain outside. The Master has not requested her presence.
Looks like I'll have to miss this one then. Real shame.
I'll meet you when we're done in here.
Sure thing, Agent.
Come, stand before me, and revel in the power of the Dark Council. Allow your body to betray you. Allow your blood to boil and your heart to slow. Everything that is not of the dark side will be purged, or it will be tainted. This is inoculation, Agent. This is a sacred rite. You are privileged.
It is an honor, my lord.
It has been earned. This is your due reward. You proved yourself by outmaneuvering the Hutts. Now I choose you to exterminate the dissidents who would destroy our way of life. I sense your uncertainty. You wonder why I involve myself in this affair, why I take an interest in you and Imperial intelligence.
I have to admit the question crossed my mind.
Many in the Dark Council hold themselves above the mundane business of the Empire. I believe this is a mistake. I believe we must spread the ways of the Sith to the Empire entire, plant terror and hatred in every heart. I believe in the democratization of fear. But these dissidents threaten all progress. Left unchecked, they would reduce our world to ash and raise nothing in its place.
The dissidents will be stopped. Imperial intelligence is already uncovering their plan.
Do not underestimate our enemies. They are powerful, and there are those who sympathize with them, people at the highest levels of government. I chose you for this assignment, not only because of your successes, but because you are an outsider, an alien whom your superiors disdain and overlook. Your loyalty is uncompromised.
Are you implying there's a conspiracy in Imperial intelligence?
Watch those around you and trust no one. You will see the truth for yourself. I will leave Dromund Kaas soon aboard the starship Dominator. I will travel with 1,000 dignitaries, diplomats, and slaves, and show them the galaxy as I envision it. When I return, I expect the dissidents to have been purged. Kneel before me now, and I will ensure that you have the means to succeed.
I kneel before you, my lord.
I have remade the pitiful creatures around you into my image. So shall I remake you into the vessel for my power. Now go from here, and return to your duties.
I've learned a great deal. Thank you for this audience.
Remember what I have said. Remember that you walk the path to power. And remember that I am eternal.
I would not really want to be remade in the image of him if it means turning into one of whatever those are. We'll talk to Keeper here in a minute. I'm sure that is Keeper. Let's see, I believe there's a quiet corner back here. Yeah, good enough.
I'm here. What's the situation?
This is Watcher 2. We're still working on full analysis of the slaves' files, but we have a new lead. Proceed to the Nexus Room Cantina in Cars City. I'll brief you once you're in place.
I'll be there shortly. Anything else?
Just make sure you're ready to socialize. Watcher 2 out.
Cantina could be interesting. Hop on those new
Rise and
pants.
shine.
Sure, Kalia. I think this is the exit. It's hard for me to remember where anything is in places like that where it's kind of a maze. Like, there's too many choices and I get confused. We're gonna sell some stuff real quick.
Please use all products only as intended.
No, I can't sell that. Not much to repair,
Well.
which is nice. Let's pop that open. Let's see. Okay, so that was an upgrade.
Do you require medical attention?
Sell that.
Be well.
Okay. To the Nexus Room, which we have to fly to get to because
Destination?
it's across the big gap,
Enjoy your stay.
but not far. Let's see. I think we're probably going to get through this next part, figure out what socializing is required of us, and then from there we'll probably end for the night, but for right now, we're heading to the cantina. And I'm sure Kalia will tell us all about how much she wants to go to the cantina and drink.
Knew a guy I went to a Sith party once. He was the entertainment. Came back wrong. Had to put him down. This place is messed up.
Ah, same thing she said last time that we came here. Let's see. Nope, I don't want to be there. That's trying to find some place where... Here. I don't think he's going to overhear us. He'll be too busy hearing the dancing girl.
This is Watcher 2, signal established. I've tapped into the Cantina holocams agent. I can see you from 6 different angles. We're ready to go.
Give me the rundown.
So, Theovor Mindak is a genius inventor and entrepreneur working with the Radicals. Unfortunately, Theovor is being sheltered by the Sith Lord Grathan. Grathan turns a blind eye to Theovor's affiliations in exchange for weapon designs.
I assume you're not briefing me over drinks for my comfort.
No. You're here for a very specific reason. Dealing with Grathan directly isn't an option. He's involved in a power struggle with the other Dark Lords. In essence, he's gone rogue. However, Theovor's daughter, Samara, frequents this cantina. She has access to Theovor's workshop in Grathan's estate.
You think she's willing to turn against family?
We believe so. Samara Mindak is rich, young, and willing to flaunt her advantages. She's popular with the Kars City elite, but hardly beloved. No meaningful connections or reputation. Our profile suggests she'll cooperate if given incentives. I've located her in a private lounge. It's up to you how to handle her.
Is there a standard procedure for this?
Just the usual tools of the trade. Diplomacy, blackmail, and intimidation. Use them well. Once Samara's told you how to reach her father's workshop, head to Lord Grathan's estate. Send us anything you find on Theovor's computers.
I'm sure Samara and I will be fast friends.
Undoubtedly. Go. I'll be watching.
Okay. So, if I were playing a male agent, the quickest way to get into Samara's good graces is to get into her pants. Not sure... As a female agent, this is the base storyline. This was actually before they implemented same-sex romance, which they did eventually implement for certain companions, which is okay. Not everybody is going to be interested. You know, there are straight people.
What good are Mandalorians if they can't escort a few trade shipments? It's not like we need them for the war.
Stop obsessing about the mercenaries, Oban. You wish you could carry a Vira blade.
You get vicious after a while, don't you?
Sure. I'm gonna go talk to someone else now.
She's a brat, but she's got spirit. Want to break it?
And look at you. Enjoying yourself? It's not the worst party I've ever been to. It needs improvement, you know?
I know what you mean. But things are looking up now.
Yeah, I guess. A military girl's allowed to have a good time. You are military, right? Not a lot of aliens walk in here without a chaperone. I figure you've got to be very special.
I'm not military. I'm from Imperial Intelligence.
Oh, I see. You're going to make me mysteriously disappear.
Samara, be careful. You need to take this seriously.
Shut up, Oban. I said I'm done with you. So, tell me, how can I serve the Empire?
There are anti-government radicals operating on Drummond Kars. Tell me about them.
I don't know what you're talking about. My dad's the one who always complained about the government. Anyway, if you want to talk to Theovor, not sure what I can do. He isn't seeing a lot of visitors.
What do you want in return for helping us?
My father's inventions made us rich, so I don't want that taken away. No government seizure, okay? I want all his credits, all his property transferred to my accounts. Seem like a good deal?
Watch 2, I assume you're following along. Can we accommodate her?
If the information pans out, we'll give you what you want, Samara.
Well, okay, good, then. We've got terms. Theovor's workshop is in Lord Grathan's estate. It's sealed tight. I'll give you my codes, but you still need a guard's keycard.
We're finished here. Stay out of trouble.
Fine. I have a party to get back to.
Oh, that was easy enough. Yeah, if you are male agent, you just basically can seduce her steal her away from Obenth. Much to his dismay and annoyance. Of course I managed to run into a wall. Why wouldn't I run into a wall? Alright, so next step is going to be Grathan's estate. Might as well get down to the area, and then we'll pick up where we left off, where we're leaving off next week. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I think I can take this one and fly there from here. Oh, hey, let me go ahead. Show you what this guy does. My own personal trainer that I can take anywhere I want. I don't have any training to do. Well, that's disappointing. Here, I thought I was going to show off. Oh, well. Anybody can use him once you drop him, I believe. It's not just for you, but it's not a...
Destination?
Grathan, I need the wall. There
Enjoy
the
your
wall.
stay.
Okay. So yeah, we'll head to Grathan's estate, pick up the quests that are nearby, close by, whatever, and once we've snagged them all, including the one for ergonomic chairs, we'll go ahead and end for the night. But I think an hour is pretty good, given that I, wasn't feeling so hot when I started, and wasn't sure I was going to be up for more than like 30-ish minutes. So yeah, we did pretty good tonight, and we're further along than we were. Grathan's estate is kind of the midpoint, so it's almost always Colossus, Grathan, and from there we'll hit the tower after Grathan's estate. Alright, let's go ahead and get yelled at about this spawn. Nope. Sorry, cat tried to jump up on my lap even though I didn't want her.
I could use someone with a bit of finesse. This day has been intolerable. My idiot apprentices got themselves killed during a simple ritual, and they still have the runes I entrusted to them. They just had to summon a dark side beast, a Sith spawn, and bring it to me. I even researched the artifact to bind it. Could you help?
Summoning dark creatures sounds like Sith business.
Once you have the artifact, even you could summon a Sith spawn. Oh, you'll need to subdue the Sith spawn before the artifact can bind it.
There isn't a creature alive that can take me.
Get the runes from my apprentices' bodies and take them to the archway in the jungle. The artifact is hidden there. It'll guide you. Well, don't just stand there. Go and get my Sith spawn.
Okay then. Crazy lady. Let's see. Wait, what's that? Oh, this guy over here.
I know of you. You work quietly and tell no secrets. I am the apprentice and voice of Darth Charnas. I speak in his name, and I would bargain for your services.
I've never heard of any Darth Charnas.
My master prefers to remain in the shadows, but do not doubt his power, nor his ability to reward success. I speak for him. I require individuals capable of gaining prestige in a society weaned on secrecy and madness. Individuals who can earn respect, if not love. I need infiltrators to eliminate an enemy of the Sith. You would serve well.
What sort of enemy are you referring to?
Our enemy is the Order of Revan, a cult of fools hidden at every stratum of Imperial society. For years, the Revanite heretics have secretly recruited military officers, powerful Sith, wealthy mercenaries, anyone who can add to their power.
If they're secret, how do you know anything about them?
My master has spent many years learning of the Revanites. Together, we have exposed many. Instead of following the Emperor and his Dark Council, the Revenites follow a long-dead Sith Lord, tainted by Jedi ways. If you can uncover the Revenite leader's identity for us, my master will reveal him to the Dark Council. His destruction would be assured. All you have to do is join the cult. I can get you inside, but you must earn their trust.
That's what I'm best at.
The Revenites have a secret compound in the jungle. Take this token to the cultist at the entrance. He will initiate you. Earn an audience with their leader. When you have seen his face, return here, and you shall have your reward.
Now we're going to go talk to her, the Duchess.
Hold your position, please, and keep your weapon holstered. The remotes are scanning you now.
Identification complete.
Sorry if I was brusque. We're on the lookout for anyone with Lord Grathan, and I'm sick of letting him stomp on my people.
Care to explain that?
Look, stick around a minute. I don't know if you're familiar with the situation, but Grathan's a nightmare. The Sith Lord's gone rogue. He's holed up in his estate past the wall. He's got weapons, shields, and a cadre of scientists developing new tech to use against us. Grathan wants respect and authority from the Dark Council, so in true Sith fashion, he turned on his masters to prove his power. As a result, we have to put up with his lunacy. So if you're here to cause Grathan problems anyway, you might help us out.
Glad to help my comrades in the military.
Here's the story. There are nearly 100 men assigned to this sector, some on the wall, some watching Grathan. 20 are missing. My men. Practically my kids. Grathan stole them, and I want them back.
How do I fit in?
I don't know what Lord Grathan wants with them. Maybe he's holding them hostage just to demoralize us. Who knows? But if you're heading to Grathan's grounds, help them get out. Tell them to report back to their Duchess. That's, what they call me.
Duchess? You'll have to explain that.
You try making it as an officer without getting tagged with a nickname. I've got reports saying that Grathan's been transporting prisoners to another wing of his estate. I don't know if it's my people he's moving, but it's worth checking out. Watch yourself. Grathan doesn't mess around.
Goodness, I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not particularly sleepy. I'm just yawning. Go figure. Okay, now... Sith spawn are down... Why am I pointing that? Sith spawn are down in this bit.
Checkpoint, I expect someone to start shooting. Planetary security? Just try to frisk me.
Shh! Have to be very careful. Lord Grathan's eyes are everywhere. He's suspicious of all strangers. He must be blind to our doings.
It's my job to come and go unnoticed.
Good. Imperial Army needs more professionals. Can't have amateurs running recon on someone like Lord Grathan. Grathan's trouble, see? Big trouble. Mad scientist type, likes weapons, cyborgs, droids, ergonomic chairs. My mission's to keep an eye on him, watch for anything suspicious. But I don't know what you're doing here.
Just visiting my old friend, Lord Grathan.
Can't fool me. Lord Grathan doesn't have friends, or not many. You got a glint in your eye, like maybe you're not paying a friendly visit. See, my orders are to keep my distance and not enter Lord Grathan's place or cause any kind of ruckus. But I'm supposed to see about a certain prototype turret design the Rogue Lords supposedly acquired. Empire wants it for mass production.
How do I fit in?
Lord Grathan's got the turrets hidden inside somewheres. I'd go looking for them myself, but orders are orders. I have to stay put. Since you're going in, you could maybe poke around and see if you can't find the plans to those turrets.
We'll see, if I come across them.
That's all I ask. The thing is, you never get past the turrets unless you take out a guard and get a security badge. The security badge transmits a signal that tells the turrets the badge holder is friendly. So the op is,
Get a security badge off a guard, find those turrets and grab the plans. Easy, right? I'll be keeping an eye out here. Right where you found me.
Sure. I'll go find out about those ergonomic chairs while I'm at it. Okay, so now got, this is all the Sith spawn stuff. This over here is the Revenites, and this stuff here is Grathan. But for the moment, we are going to end the stream for tonight. I do want to thank those who came out to watch. That was the wrong one. That one. I do want to thank those who came out to watch. Again, sorry I wasn't very chatty tonight. Next week we will be doing the Star Wars continuation. We'll hit Grathan's estate and possibly move on to the Dark Temple, or possibly do the Revenite quest. The following week will be Friday night, or final week frights, so fun. But for the, and don't forget, tomorrow is the crafting stream. Again, it'll be middle of the night because tomorrow we're probably going to be doing, well, Sunday, I should say, Easter. We will probably be doing house viewings. Hopefully we can get in to see any house we want, because people are all going to be out at Easter festivities, I guess egg hunting. Either way, I do want to thank, again, everyone who came out. Looking forward to the crafting stream tomorrow, and I hope that everyone has a beautiful Easter weekend. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, and I'll see you next week.